So, I haven't really made a video in quite a while, so I wrote a video, my bad. I wrote a poem a few days ago, and I've decided to share it. It's called The Girl Who Smiled. The girl who smiled brightly also cried the hardest. You all pretend not to notice. It's 92 degrees outside, but she still wears long sleeves. But no one sees the pain, they only see the smile. She hides the hurt from them all and pretends to stand tall. All they see is a bright young girl without a second thought. All they hear is laughter from her room, but not the screams for help. But if they just look closer, maybe she'd be okay today. But instead she's crying in the bathroom, razor in hand. This is the only time she truly smiles, without the fear of titles. She releases her sadness in that little piece of metal. Feelings, levels of stress, sadness, and joy intertwine together. The tears mixed with blood underline the sink. The cuts begin to bleed. This is her plea for relief, but it's met with grief. Her razor is a thief of happiness and peace. She's praying for a savior that can only be herself. She prays in a daze, hoping to find her way. Her cuts have stopped bleeding, but she hasn't stopped crying. On her knees she screams for help, but fails to get the words out. She's on the floor crying. I am the girl who smiled. I've been depressed for the last few days, and so I wrote that in my sadness, and the words are pretty self-explanatory. It talks about cutting and the urges, and it talks about pretending to be okay and how everyone buys that and thinks that you are okay. It says if you just keep smiling, people will think you're fine, but slowly kills you inside, and then when you actually need help and you're on your last leg, no one's going to be there because they never knew you were hurting. So that's what I've been up to. I've got to go, so stay strong, love yourself, and know that you're going to get through this because it's just a trial. I'm going to say the one thing everyone loves to hear. Everything that doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Which, I know if you're like me, you're saying, well then I should be freaking bulletproof by now, but you really will get through this. I'll get through this. I know I will. Love you. Bye. Stay strong.